They now emerge through the gate of the fort to take up their respective positions on the inspection line. The parade commander, Academy Cadet Adjutant Shauryan Thapa, along with 2 officer cadet pilots, can be seen marching smartly towards the center of the drill square, from where he will take a position to command the parade. Officer Cadet women Nivedita and Officer Cadet women Tanishka Damodran are both officer cadets of the junior course who have been specially selected to escort the reviewing officer. Behind these corporals marching towards the saluting dais are Major Deepak Suhag, the Assistant Adjutant, and Subedar Amar Bahadur Gurung, Shaurya Chakra, the Drill Subedar Major Designate, followed by 2 Lancers on horseback. The Lancers on the horseback are Officer Cadet Shailendra Singh Rathore and Officer Cadet Harshpal Shekhawat. They will take positions on the either side of the ceremonial arch and escort the reviewing officer to the saluting dais. The markers are lined up on the inspection line from left to right as you see them. They are Company Sergeant Major Krishan Singh, Company Sergeant Major Sagar Singh, Company Sergeant Major Anand Kaushik, Company Quartermaster Sergeant Yogesh Singh Negi, Company Quartermaster Sergeant Deepak Dhinakaran, Company Quartermaster Sergeant Shagun Sharma,
The advance call having been sounded, the stage is now set for the contingents to march in. I am sure the parents, friends and relatives of the passing out course officer cadets have been waiting with bated breath to witness the impressive and grand entry of these magnificent men and women surging forward in perfect unison through the magnificent fort gate into the Padmeshwaran parade ground. Today is a red letter day for all of them, attired in their immaculate uniforms, matching steps in unison, swinging arms in perfect harmony, heads held high with pride and elan, and their hearts afire with zeal and enthusiasm. The budding officers vow to declare in unison, not with dreams, but with blood and iron, shall a nation be molded at last.
It would not be wrong to say that the predecessors of these young men and women have had a major role to play in defining India's destiny. They have fought in conventional and unconventional wars, be it in defending our own country or even in foreign lands like Somalia, Congo, Sudan, and providing assistance to Sri Lanka and Maldives.
சரி 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 சரி. जी 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 सर सर.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Academy colors, also known as the Nishan, will shortly be brought onto the drill square. The colors, being the reward for collective heroism, have always marked the pride of a regiment. Men have made the supreme sacrifice, displaying acts of death-defying courage and unflinching loyalty to save this piece of colored silk, reverently called the colors. Colors are the symbols that appeal with an irresistible force to the loyalty of those who are beneath their folds and speak to them of the glories and greatness of the past.
देवियों सज्जनों, अब से थोड़ी ही देर में अकेडमी कलर्स, जिसे कि निशान भी कहा जाता है, परेड मैदान पर लाया जाएगा। ये सामूहिक बहादुरी का प्रतीक है और हमेशा से ही सभी के लिए गर्व का स्रोत रहा है। हमेशा से बहादुर योद्धाओं ने इसी रेशमी कपड़े के लिए अदम्य साहस का परिचय अपने प्राणों का सर्वोच्च बलिदान देकर किया है।
As befits the solemn occasion and as a mark of respect to the colors, the parade will present a salute with arms. May I request you all to please rise and those in uniform to salute.
देवियों सज्जनों, निशान के सम्मान में परेड शस्त्र सलामी देगा। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि जब निशान को परेड पर लाया जाए तो कृपया आप अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं और वर्दीधारी कृपया सल्यूट करें।
निशान को सलामी देगा. सलामी. चल.
The contingents in front of you represent the companies which have been named after the famous battlefields in India and abroad, where our brave soldiers have proved their mettle. In the contingents formed in front of you, the first contingent from the left is Mektela Company, commanded by Senior Under Officer Minerva Jeshi, accompanied by Battalion Cadet Adjutant Vishal and Company Quartermaster Sergeant Ankit Behari. The other appointments are Junior Under Officers Eena Chaudhary, Madhura Kunjir and Tanish Reddy. And the sergeants of the company are Neeraj Raju Ketkale, E. Kabil Jaikumar and the Makatsu Ranjana. The second contingent from the left is Zojela Company, commanded by Senior Under Officer Chitrangda Singh, accompanied by Battalion Under Officer Harsh Dahiya and Company Quartermaster Sergeant Nandu S.K. The other appointments are Junior Under Officers Sushil Kumar Chand, Rishabh Bakshi and Mehak Bhati. And the sergeants of the company are Divyangni Tripathi, Sarthak Jaiswal, Azharuddin K and Steffi. The third contingent from the left is Philora Company, commanded by Senior Under Officer Rohit Chand, accompanied by Battalion Cadet Adjutant Saranya M and Company Quartermaster Sergeant Harish Bhatti. The other appointments are Junior Under Officers Ayush Upadhyay, Ravinder Singh Shekhawat and Aditya Pradeep Chavan. And the sergeants of the company are Shubham, Sunil Kumar Das, Shri Ram Shankar Chandragi and Nancy Thaplial. The fourth contingent from the left is Naushera Company, commanded by Senior Under Officer Pavitra Danad and Company Sergeant Major Nikhil Thakur. The other appointments are Junior Under Officers Omkar Takle, Madhulika Negi and Angate Jhas. And the sergeants of the company are Anup Singh, Chris Sanders, Alvin J. Anthony, Arjun Patania and Giovannis Naibare. The fifth contingent from the left is Kohima Company, commanded by Senior Under Officer Abhaydeep Singh and Company Sergeant Major Sahil Bana. The other appointments are Junior Under Officers Naveen Sharma, Urja Singh Thakur and Siddhant Suresh Patil. And the sergeants of the company are Parmar Sumit Kumar, Harshit Rampal and Sepati Putswan. The sixth contingent from the left is Jesami Company, commanded by Senior Under Officer Tanuj Thakur, accompanied by Battalion Under Officer A.J. Jaganeshan and Company Sergeant Major Hinoto Kakishe Yepthomi. The other appointments are Junior Under Officers Sumit Bhatt, Shubham Mahajan, Nishtha Vats and Ruben Vijim Jobert. And the sergeants of the company are Dhyuti Gupta, Meet Kumar and A.V. Ayush. At the end, standing smartly, is the Academy Under Officer Aryan Shahi.
An impressive tally of gallantry awards of 1 Paramveer Chakra, 8 Ashok Chakra, 10 Mahavir Chakra, 22 Kirti Chakra, 63 Veer Chakra, 120 Shaurya Chakra, and 587 Sena medals earned by the officers commissioned from this academy bear testimony to the valor and dedication displayed by the alumni of this institution. In the recent past, Lieutenant Navdeep Singh, Lieutenant Sushil Khajuria, Major Mukund Varadrajan, Colonel Munindranath Rai, Major David Menlin, Major Vibhuti Shankar Dhondial, Major Kaustubh Rane, Major Abhishek Singh, and Colonel Ashutosh Sharma, who passed out from this academy and keeping with the highest traditions of Indian Army, made the supreme sacrifice in various operations. Lieutenant Navdeep Singh and Major Mukund Varadrajan were awarded the Ashok Chakra. Lieutenant Sushil Khajuria and Major David Menlin were awarded the Kirti Chakra. Colonel Munindranath Rai and Major Vibhuti Shankar Dhondial were awarded the Shaurya Chakra. Major Kaustubh Rane was awarded the Batu Sena Medal and Major Abhishek Singh was awarded the Shaurya Chakra. These names will always inspire the officer cadets passing out when they take their final step at the Officers Training Academy and the first step as an officer of this illustrious organization. This, no doubt, will inspire these young men and women to emulate the gallant deeds of these brave officers as and when the day of the reckoning comes.
The officer on the extreme left, mounted on the Charger Ruby, is the adjutant of the Officers Training Academy, Lieutenant Colonel Abhishek Singh Shergill. He joined the National Defence Academy in the year 2005. Senior under officer among his course in Indian Military Academy, he was commissioned into the 5th Battalion, the Jammu and Kashmir Rifles, Suraj Gorkha, on 12th December 2009. Lieutenant Colonel Abhishek Singh Shergill has a rich experience of serving on the line of control and line of actual control and has actively participated in Operation Rakshak, Snow Leopard and Operation Hifazat in Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh and Manipur. He has served as the General Staff Officer to Operations at Directorate General of Military Operations, Army Headquarters from July 2016 to August 2018. He was also deputed as the military observer to Democratic Republic of Congo and has a unique distinction of being one of the first 2 Indian military observers deployed in Yemen, where he served as the Chief Operations Officer in 2019. He is a graduate of the Defence Services Staff College and has been awarded the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Card in the year 2012 Gallantry for carrying out an avalanche rescue operation at 17,000 feet in Kargil sector. He is also a recipient of the Southern Army Commander's Commendation Card.
In a short while from now, the Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor of the Academy, Major General Ajay Sood, will be arriving. Major General Ajay Sood assumed the appointment of Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor of the Officers Training Academy on 19th June 2023. An alumnus of National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla, Pune, Major General Ajay Sood was commissioned in the 207 Field Regiment, which he commanded later. The officer has attended the Long Gunnery Staff Course, the Defence Services Staff Course and Higher Command Course. He carries a vast experience in command, staff and instructional appointments to include command of a sub-unit in Kargil during Operation Vijay, General Staff Officer, Operations and Planning at MOVE Directorate during Operation Parakram, Colonel General Staff Operations at Headquarter Southwestern Command, Colonel Q at an Infantry Division, Commander of an Artillery Brigade and Senior Fellow at Center for Land Warfare Studies, New Delhi, a prominent think tank. In 2019, the officer has been a part of Symposium on Defense Technology and Trade Initiative in the United States, which contributed towards the transfer of niche technologies to India. The General Officer is a recipient of the Chief of Army Staff Commendation Card and the General Officer Commanding in Commendation Card thrice. Major General Ajay Sood relinquished the appointment as Chief Instructor at the Faculty of Doctrine and Tactics at the School of Artillery, Deolali. The General Officer is married to Mrs. Meena Sood, who is a poet and has published 4 books of Hindi poetry. He has 2 children, Pranjal, who's working in corporate, and Kajal is a makeup artist. Ladies and gentlemen, Major General Ajay Sood, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor of the Officers Training Academy, Chennai.
of the Academy, Lieutenant General Sanjeev Chauhan, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Yudh Seva Medal will be arriving. Lieutenant General Sanjeev Chauhan, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Yudh Seva Medal was commissioned into the 1st Gorkha Rifles, the Malon Regiment, on 19th December 1987. The officer has a rich experience in counter-terrorism, border management, disaster management, and defense resource management. His operational experience is diverse and includes commanding a platoon in the Siachen Glacier, a company in Operation Vijay, a battalion in Kashmir, a mountain brigade in Manipur, a mountain division in Upper Assam and Arunachal Pradesh, and a foreign training team in Bhutan as Commandant, Indian Military Training Team. He has also been a sector commander in United Nations mission in Sudan in the restive Vilayat, or provinces of Western Bahrail Ghazal and South Kordofan during the civil war in undivided Sudan. During his service, the general officer has held many staff and instructional appointments. He has served at the Infantry School Mau Directorate in Perspective Planning Directorate of Army Headquarters, DACIDS Northeast at the Integrated Defense Headquarters and the Brigadier General Staff of Indian Military Academy, Dehradun. The General Officer has been awarded the Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, the Yudh Seva Medal, the Chief of Army Staff Commendation, the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief Commendation thrice, Northern, Western and Training Commands, and Force Commanders United Nations Mission Sudan Commendation. The officer has also received citations from the governors of South Kordofan, Sudan, Central Equatoria, now South Sudan, and Arunachal Pradesh, India, for civil-military cooperation. During his tenure as Commandant, Indian Military Training Team, the General Officer assisted and supervised the United Nations mission deployment for the first ever contingent of Royal Bhutan Army and prepared the roadmap for implementation of computing and cyber security module of National Service Program in Bhutan. For his dedication and selfless efforts, the General Officer received a letter of appreciation from His Majesty, the King of Bhutan, Chief Operations Officer, Royal Bhutan Army, and Ambassador of India to Bhutan. The officer is academically inclined and holds 2 master's degrees in Defense Studies and Business Administration. He has also been a senior research fellow at India's oldest think tank, the United Service Institution of India. Ladies and gentlemen, if you draw your attention towards the left, you will see a vehicle escorted by lancers in which the Commandant, as per tradition, is arriving. The palms of their hands flecked with blood and calluses, stamping of their iron sole feet reverberating with the fervor of valor, smiling through pain and standing up tall after every fall. From the gentle shade of balmy laps of their mothers to scorching furnaces, our passing out officer cadets have come a long way. And today, these scholar warriors bid adieu to the hallowed portals of the Parmeshwaran Drill Square.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant General Sanjeev Chauhan, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Yudh Seva Medal, the Commandant of Officers Training Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments from now, we will all be enlightened by the arrival of the reviewing officer for today's parade. Air Chief Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Vayu Sena Medal, Aide de Camp, Chief of the Air Staff. He will arrive shortly to take the salute. Air Chief Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Vayu Sena Medal, Aide de Camp, was born on 4th September 1962 and commissioned into the fighter stream of the Indian Air Force on 29th December 1982. He is an alumnus of the National Defense Academy. The air officer has flown various types of aircraft and is experienced on the MiG-21, MiG-23 and MiG-29. He has flown over 3,800 hours and was a member of the first aerobatic team on Kiran. He is a Category A qualified flying instructor, graduate of the Defense Services Staff College, and an instrument rating instructor and examiner. The Air Chief Marshal has a rich experience of operational flying, having undertaken numerous air defense missions during Operation Meghdoot and Operation Safed Sagar. During his illustrious career, he has held a number of field and staff appointments. He has been an Air Force examiner on several types of fighter and trainer aircraft. He commanded a MiG-29 squadron and served as the Chief Operations Officer and Base Commander of frontline bases in Western and Southwestern Air Commands. He has the unique distinction of being an instructor at Defense Services Staff College, Wellington, as well as the Defense Service Command and Staff College at Zambia. The Air Chief Marshal has been instrumental in enhancing operational capability as the Deputy Chief of Air Staff, Senior Air Station Officer, Eastern Air Command, Air Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Western Air Command, and Vice Chief of Air Staff prior to taking over as the Chief of Air Staff on 30th September 2021. In recognition for his meritorious service of an exceptionally high order, he was awarded the Vayu Sena Medal in January 2004, the Ati Vishisht Seva Medal in January 2015, and Param Vishisht Seva Medal in January 2021. He was appointed as the Principal Honorary Aide de Camp to the President of India with effect from 30th September 2021. The Air Chief Marshal is married to Mrs. Neeta Chaudhary and they are blessed with 2 sons. Shortly, you will hear the fanfare heralding the arrival of Air Chief Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Vayu Sena Medal, Aide de Camp, Chief of the Air Staff, our reviewing officer for today's parade. Ladies and gentlemen, Air Chief Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Vayu Sena Medal, Aide de Camp, Chief of the Air Staff, Reviewing Officer of the Parade.
Ladies and gentlemen, the parade commander is now moving forward to give the report to the reviewing officer of the parade.
श्रीमान ऑफिसर्स पर शिक्षण अकादमी चेन्नई 200 क्षेत्र ऑफिसर कैडेट्स ब्रेड पर ब्रेड निरीक्षण गिरे अरे टट्टिला कंपनी खड़ा रहे बाकी ब्रेड ब्रेड
The motto of the Academy is Serve with Honor, which epitomizes the code of conduct of a soldier in all times and situations. The Academy has honestly and zealously striven hard to inculcate this lofty spirit in every officer cadet who passes out from here, so that they can live up to their motto even at the peril of their lives. It is nothing but that sense of honor that may bring them back to their feet and send them in a last charge to hoist the nation's tricolor on the most hazardous of mountain peaks. Proudly holding aloft the Academy colors in the center of the parade ground stands the Color Party. The ensigned officer cadet is Senior Under Officer Rohit Lakshman Kurche, flanked by Company Sergeant Major Pratik Saini and Company Sergeant Major Pashwa ST. It is a matter of great honor for these officer cadets to be carrying the colors. You will notice that the Color Party stands at attention throughout the parade.
परमेश्वरन ड्रिल स्क्वायर कहा जाता है। ये हम सभी के मन में श्रद्धा और देशभक्ति की भावना को जगाता है। हम इस मैदान को अकेडमी के पवित्र स्थल के रूप में जानते हैं। यहाँ हमने सैन्य जीवन की अनिवार्यता जैसे सतर्कता, स्थिरता, सटीकता और पूर्णता को समझा और स्वीकार किया। ये परेड ग्राउंड इस अकेडमी के पूर्व कैडेट और वीर सपूत स्वर्गीय मेजर रामस्वामी परमेश्वरन परमवीर चक्र को समर्पित है।
मेजर रामस्वामी परमेश्वरन परमवीर चक्र मरणोपरांत का जन्म 13 सितंबर 1946 को मुंबई महाराष्ट्र में हुआ। उन्होंने अपनी स्नातक की पढ़ाई मुंबई में पूरी की और जून 1971 में ऑफिसर्स ट्रेनिंग एकेडमी चेन्नई के 12वें शॉर्ट सर्विस कमीशन कोर्स का हिस्सा बने। अपना सैन्य प्रशिक्षण सफलतापूर्वक पूरा करने पर 16 जनवरी 1972 को वो महार रेजिमेंट की 15वीं बटालियन में कमीशन हुए। उन्होंने अपने दृढ़ निश्चय और संकल्प के बल पर अपने आप को एक होनहार और जिम्मेवार ऑफिसर के तौर पर साबित किया और अपनी विशिष्ट गुणवत्ता के बल पर महार रेजिमेंट की 8वीं बटालियन के साथ श्रीलंका में ऑपरेशन पवन के लिए चुने गए। 25 नवंबर 1987 को श्रीलंका में 8वीं महार के कंपनी कमांडर के रूप में सेवा करते हुए लिबरेशन टाइगर तमिल इल्लम ने उनकी सैन्य टुकड़ी पर एम्बुश लगाकर हमला किया। इस घातक हमले के दौरान उन्हें गोली लगी और वह गंभीर रूप से घायल हुए। अपनी परवाह ना करते हुए उन्होंने अपने जवानों के साथ मिलिटेंट्स के ऊपर काउंटर एम्बुश की कार्रवाई की, जिसमें उन्होंने मिलिटेंट से वेपन छीनकर 5 मिलिटेंट्स को मार गिराया और स्वयं वीरगति को प्राप्त हुए। दुश्मन के विरुद्ध असाधारण वीरता, ड्यूटी के प्रति उच्चतम समर्पण और बलिदान के लिए इस महान नायक को देश के सर्वोच्च वीरता पुरस्कार परमवीर चक्र से सम्मानित किया गया। भारत के इस वीर सपूत का यह परम बलिदान हमेशा भारतीय सेना और ऑफिसर्स ट्रेनिंग एकेडमी के इतिहास के पन्नों पर स्वर्णिम अक्षरों से दर्ज रहेगा।
The parade commander is now returning to his position to take command of the parade and lead the marching contingents in front of the reviewing officer. The precise movements as the contingents wheel and march to the famous martial tunes exemplify the training imbibed by the officer cadets in a grueling 1 year at the academy. Being an officer means above all, being a leader of men. Officers Training Academy is the ideal opportunity for these young officer cadets to imbibe important aspects of leadership like courage, stamina, team spirit, physical fitness, mental toughness, and the will to win. This value system is very faithfully upheld by all the officer cadets of the academy. In fact, they tend to develop a motto which says, winning is not everything, it is the only thing.
badges are shimmering in the morning light, pledging everlasting fidelity to our country. On their shoulders will rest enormous responsibilities from this day on. As young subalterns, they will be guarding many a frontier post in the ice-capped mountains, where survival itself is a challenge. Whether it is the numbing cold of the glaciers in the north, the stormy desert frontiers in the west, or the dense forests of the east, these young men and women will safeguard the honor and integrity of the nation always and every time. It is their duty to ensure the defense of the motherland, which will help the nation to grow from strength to strength. In their minds, they are convinced that they who for their country die shall fill an honored grave. For the glory lights the soldier's doom, and beauty weeps the brave. Today, the Officers Training Academy proudly boasts of having a number of decorated officers amongst its alumni. They made their mark during the 1971 operation, wherein Major Kuldeep Singh Chandpuri and Lieutenant S.S. Samra were awarded the Mahavir Chakra. 25 Veer Chakra and 42 Sena medals were also awarded during the operation, for which we celebrate the Swarnim Vijay Varsh to remember the 54 brave hearts who gave their supreme sacrifice for the motherland.
देवियों और सज्जनों, आप सबसे अनुरोध है कि जब निशान आपके सामने से गुजरे तो उनकी गरिमा को देखते हुए आप अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं। वर्दीधारी कृपया सैल्यूट करें। The anthem of the Officers Training Academy. This is a song that instills pride in our officer cadets and spurs them to meet the stiff challenges of training undaunted and scale new heights of excellence. Lyrics of this song were written by Major General N. Vishwanathan, retired, the 12th Commandant of this academy, and reads thus: भारत के हम जवान, पर्वत के हैं समान, हम देश को उज्जवल बनाएंगे, एकता उमंग वीरता के संग बहादुरी की रोशनी फैलाएंगे। Playing in front of you is the military band of the Officers Training Academy Chennai, commanded by Nayab Subedar Tony Monke of this academy. The officer cadets march smartly as the gods look down benevolently upon them, showering them with their blessings. These officer cadets look forward to a glorious and a challenging life in the Indian Army as officers. What awaits them is the opportunity to serve in the most remote locations on the frontiers of our country and mingle with the different people and tribes that together constitute this great nation. Hamara. We are all familiar with the tune being played by the band. This inspiring tune stirs in every Indian an unmatched patriotic fervor and has motivated many young men and women during our freedom struggle. The weather gods seem to be smiling today as the golden rays of the sun shine down benevolently upon the glowing faces of these young men and women. In all nations, martial music has accompanied feats of arms, serving the twofold purpose of inspiring the troops to fight and as a method of conveying orders. It was used in the time of battle as a means of exciting the grand passion which the fiercest of a nation could not. Playing this inspiring music today, we have two bands. These bands are the Officers Training Academy Military Band, led by Naib Subedar Tony Monke, and the Madras Regiment Military Band, led by Naib Subedar Ravi Kumar. Line of contingents is Lieutenant Colonel Avshesh Singh Shergill, 5th Battalion, the Jammu and Kashmir Rifles Regiment, astride his charger Ruby. Ruby was inducted into the equitation section of Officers Training Academy in April 2022. Adjutant is the custodian of drill, discipline and turnout. And in this task, he is proficiently assisted by the Assistant Adjutant Major Deepak Suhag of the 6th Battalion, the Assam Regiment, and the drill staff headed by Subedar Amar Bahadur Gurung, Shaurya Chakra of the 5th Battalion, the 5th Gorkha Rifles.
Fire!
The parade will now march in Samiksha Kram and present a general salute to the reviewing officer for today's parade.
समीक्षा क्रम में मध्य से जंप
The parade has now formed up for the presentation of awards. Towards the left of the drill square, you can see Company Havaldar Major Anil Pun, drill instructor of the academy, marching smartly towards Mektela Company, the previous term champions. The Chief of Army Staff banner will be returned to the academy by Junior Under Officer Mathura Kunjir of Mektela Company. It shall later be presented to the company champion of this term.
It is rightly said that there is no substitute to hard work, and faith in oneself is the most important tool to success. We can see the passing out cadets finally bearing the fruit of their unflinching determination as they stand proudly to be felicitated.
The coveted awards being presented to the passing out course are Sword of Honor, Officers Training Academy Gold Medal, Silver Medal, Bronze Medal, Best Foreign Officer Cadet Medal, and Chief of Army Staff Banner. Sword of Honor, awarded to the Best All-Round Officer Cadet of the passing out course, and Officers Training Academy Silver Medal, awarded to the Officer Cadet of the passing out course, standing second in the overall order of merit. The winner is Academy Under Officer Aryan Shahi. Officers Training Academy Gold Medal, awarded to the Officer Cadet of the passing out course, standing first in the overall order of merit. The winner is Academy Cadet Adjutant Shauryan Thapa. Officers Training Academy Bronze Medal, awarded to the Officer Cadet of the passing out course, standing third in the overall order of merit. The winner is Battalion Cadet Adjutant Saranya M. Best Foreign Officer Cadet Medal, awarded to the Foreign Officer Cadet of the passing out course, standing first among the 9 Foreign Officer Cadets of the passing out course from 4 friendly foreign countries: Malaysia, Seychelles, Lesotho, and Uganda. The winner is Junior Under Officer Ruben Vijim Joubert from Seychelles. Chief of Army Staff Banner, awarded to the best all-round company of the winter term 2023. The winner is Philora Company.
The reviewing officer will now present the awards to the proud winners. The Sword of Honor and Officer Training Academy Silver Medal. Academy Under Officer Aryan Shahi. Officers Training Academy Gold Medal. Academy Cadet Adjutant Shauryan Thapa. Officers Training Academy Bronze Medal. Battalion Cadet Adjutant Saranya M. Officers Training Academy Best Foreign Officer Cadet Medal. Junior Under Officer Ruben William Jubert. Chief of Army Staff Banner, Philora Company. The training at Officers Training Academy inculcates in officer cadets qualities of leadership and a drive to excel. An officer cadet is transformed into an officer over a year that they train at the Officers Training Academy. The training equips them with mental, moral, and physical attributes to cope with battlefield challenges and lead troops to victory. These officer cadets have made their parents, their instructors, and the academy immensely proud with their achievements.
The reviewing officer will now address the parade.
Commandant, Officers Training Academy, members of the staff and faculty, cadets on parade, proud parents and families, veterans of the armed forces, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. It is indeed a matter of honor for me to be at the Officers Training Academy this morning to review the passing out parade. At the very outset, I would like to compliment you all for your immaculate turnout, precise drill movements, and high standards of parade, which is testimony to the fine training that is imparted at this prestigious academy. I would also like to congratulate all award winners for their outstanding performance during training. My compliments to the instructors and staff at the Officers Training Academy for their dedication and commitment in nurturing, mentoring, and training cadets into officers. A special congratulations to the 9 passing out cadets from friendly foreign countries. Good show and well done. As you march out from this hallowed portal, the armed forces will look upon you to carry forward the rich legacy of professionalism and service before self shown by your predecessors. This is also an opportunity for you to look back at the last 1 year and reflect on your achievements. Warfare is undergoing a fundamental change with the emergence of new technologies and radically new doctrines. India's security dynamics involves multifaceted threats and challenges. It would require us to build multi-domain capabilities and execute operations simultaneously and in shortened time frames. You will need to stay abreast with technological advancements, for which you will have to study, research, and analyze. Your quest for knowledge must continue unabated after you pass out from here. You all are joining this noble profession when our country is at the threshold of a technological transformation. Our armed forces have invested heavily in acquiring next-generation warfighting machines. You, as future operators of these highly potent systems, need to be fully conversant with them, and this can only be achieved through rigorous training, dedication, and a professional approach. As future officers, you must develop an understanding of this complex and dynamic world through the study of military history, geopolitics, and international affairs. This can be possible only if you inculcate good reading habits in the early years of your service career. You will get ample opportunities to perform, excel, and nurture your professional competence if you have the will and the fortitude. There will be crossroads in your career where you will need to make a decision whether to choose the harder right or the easier wrong. Physical and moral courage to stand up to what is right will always hold you in good stead. You all are on a path less traveled, so tread carefully. You will be required to lead from the front and adapt to emerging situations with alacrity, because the men and women you command will look up to you. Don't let them down. Remember, as you attain positions of leadership, your subordinates will read you and watch every action of yours. Honesty and integrity will help you keep a clear conscience and give you the confidence to stand up for your convictions. What do the armed forces expect from you as future officers and leaders? As Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw had famously said, and I quote, "The primary, the cardinal attribute of leadership is professional knowledge and professional competence. Unless you know, and the men you command know, that you know your job, you will never be a leader. True leadership is getting people to work for you when they are not obligated." Unquote. We expect exceptional professionalism and unquestioned integrity. We expect you to maintain the highest standards of personal conduct and moral values that reflect the dignity and pride of being in this profession of arms. We expect you to be fair, consistent, and selfless while at work, and to have compassion and understanding when dealing with your subordinates. It is heartening to see young cadets full of enthusiasm and determination, all set to achieve the undaunting heights of glory. I am sanguine that the integrated training model adopted by OTA Chennai since 2020 has invigorated your training and further enriched your professional standards. I take this opportunity to convey my gratitude and heartiest congratulations to all the parents and families who have supported the wards and encouraged them to pursue the dreams of serving the nation. It is indeed a proud moment for all of you, and I can assure you that you have made the right decision. In the end, I would also like to convey my best wishes for continued success in all your future endeavors. A brilliant and a very enriching career in the Indian Army. Jai Hind.
the Academy colours will now be trooped out. The parade will present a salute with arms to the colours. May I request you all to please rise and those in uniform to salute.
Mission ko Salami Dagab! Salamat! Yes!
Passing out officer cadets are now all set to take formal leave from this academy. For them, the hour has come to bid adieu to the Officers Training Academy, which has been their home for 1 year. This includes marching past the saluting dice in slow march, taking their final step to the tune of Auld Lang Syne. As the officer cadets will reach the Antim Pug, there will be a fly past by 1 Cheetah and 2 Chetak helicopters to honor the success of the officer cadets of the passing out course. Bid adieu to their alma mater, leaving behind memories entwined between the pages of time. Our flag does not fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of every soldier. May the supreme sacrifice protect it.
ஏன் சார் அங்கேயே இருந்து ஆட்டம் ஆட்டு போயிட முடியல வரல
Varun Chaudhary, Sena Medal, and assisted by Major Shantanu. The third helicopter is flown by Lieutenant Colonel S.C. Mull and assisted by Major Rishabh Raj. This formation is controlled by Captain Zaka ul Rab. The 665 Army Aviation Squadron was raised as the 665 Air OP Squadron. It was raised at Nasik Road on 2nd April 1973 under the leadership of Lieutenant Colonel M.M. Bapna, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal. As these helicopters will fly past the majestic Parmeshwaran drill square, it will shower the petals of blessings onto the officer cadets of the passing out course.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, comes the defining moment, the time for which this solemn ceremony is being held. The passing out officer cadets are going past the saluting dais in slow march, taking their final step through the ceremonial arch. No doubt, for the passing out officer cadets, there is a sense of achievement, and for their parents, a sense of great pride. But unheard and unfelt is the transformation and expectation which this occasion demands from each one of them. A momentous occasion indeed, unforgettable and enthralling. I am sure they will forever relive this moment. Even today, all officers experience that nostalgic quiver whenever they hear the tune of Auld Lang Syne, to the strains of which these young men and women pass out from the Officers Training Academy today. Our prayers will always be with you wherever you go and whatever you do. May you survive many a storm without losing your calm. May you surmount many a challenge with dash and elan. May the sun never set over your ambitions and aspirations. May your days always be filled with sunshine and happiness. Our parting message to the passing out officer cadets is: make history if you can. Make a difference which you can. Now, as the batch of officer cadet appointments approaches the final step, we quote from the treatise of William Shakespeare. All the gods go with you. Upon your sword sits laurel and victory, and smooth success is strewn before your feet.
parents, officer cadets and OTA staff on the successful completion of the splendid parade. Parents and relatives of the officer cadets of the passing out course and all guests are requested to remain seated till the reviewing officer leaves the parade ground.
इकडे आहेत का
சரி நீங்கள் ஸ்நாக்ஸ் சாப்பிட்டுக்கலாமா